MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the LA Dodgers and the Detroit Tigers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
Well, when you start this series on the road, obviously you'd love to sweep the first two games, but coming out of there with a split is pretty solid too. Now they come home, they've taken back home field advantage, and we'll see if they can feed off this crowd and take control of this series.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2023 Detroit Tigers.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Michael Conforto has been a big piece for them. He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now. He's the guy in that lineup that these pitchers have to hold down if they're going to even try to be successful.
Casey Mize will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Boy, this guy was really good in his last one. Earned the win in his last start pitching into the 8th inning. We'll see if he can give them another strong start in this one.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Leading off tonight for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, number 10.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Underway in Motown as the first pitch of the night misses for ball 1.
First pitch, 7:07.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
And that misses ball 4. So not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches.
Batting second, the shortstop, Francisco.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Hit softly down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
From the belt, the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. Ready with the 2-2. Runner goes. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Here's the first pitch to him. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. First and second now, 1 man out. Line drive to left, and that's in there, base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Well, some games take a little time to heat up, but not this one. We're just 5 batters in, and the bases are already juiced. Almost hate to say it, but this might be the turning point of the game already.
From the stretch, a swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Tyler White will bat next, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. And he takes a cold strike, up and out over the plate, 0-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We're scoreless on MLB Network. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
Clayton Kershaw gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And can we please focus on Francisco Lindor, one of my favorite players in the game? Let's check a few boxes. Charisma, check. Switch hitter, check. Cannon for an arm, check. Hit for power, check. Enough said.
So coming to the plate, Victor Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Tigers, the center fielder, Victor Reyes.
First offering on its way. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball one. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. A ball and two strikes.
1 and 2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Hit hard on the ground to short. Lindor has it. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 50.
Next for the Tigers, number 50. He'll take his first hacks here. First pitch of the at-bat. Slider laid off for a ball. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. And with 2 away, let's give you one more look at the pads these two teams took to get to this game 3 of the World Series.
Nunez.
So striding in, Seamus Nunez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. Two out, nobody on. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And he fouls this one off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Another 2-2 offering. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Muncy is there. On to White at first, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Still no score. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Called a strike there. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. Ruiz, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together, or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Next up for Los Angeles, Ruiz. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back. He's set. Here it comes. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Toles aboard here at first with nobody out. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Pulled toward right center field. Reyes sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting 9, the 3rd baseman, Josh Fuentes.
Next for the Dodgers, Josh Fuentes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The one. Runners on first with one down. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Grounded to the right, and that finds its way through for a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Number 10 is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Runners are at first and second with one away. Taken but called a strike.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
First and second now, 1 man out. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pulled toward right center field. Green is in pursuit, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's in safely to third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. And he's in there safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Now batting, the center fielder.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Into the box, Michael Conforto. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
Yeah, and that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
3 runs already home here. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, Cody Bellinger, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Lindor at second with 2 down. One and 1 the count now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pitch popped up. Nunez has got it, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Tigers nothing. Leading off the inning, Josh Jung, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Standing in now, Riley Green, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Green is among one of the elite hitters in today's game in terms of facing off against left-handed pitching. And even more impressively, he is, of course, left-handed himself. Really a rare talent.
You just don't grow up facing many left-handed pitchers until you get into minor league ball. So for this guy to absolutely hammer left-on-left situation is a testament to the hard work he's put in the cage.
Next will be the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball one, taken just off the inside. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Into the box, Max Muncy. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Swung on and missed. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is the left fielder, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tyler White.
Striding in, Tyler White. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Low with the splitter, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez,
Now
I mean,
batting,
that fastball was way behind him when the swing
Andrew
came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, Andrew Toles. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Fastball called for strike 2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. The next 0-2. is taken high above the zone.
1 ball.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
The 1-2. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close.
Dodgers down in order, but they lead it 3-0. At the plate, Jake Rogers, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Now here's the pitch. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Pitch on the way. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down. He's got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
1-2 to the Tigers catcher. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Fouled off. Hit hard to third. Fuentes gloves it, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Isaac Paradis.
Next up for Detroit, Isaac Paradis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he fouls this one off. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Count remains full.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Max Schwartz.
Now batting, Max Schwartz. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1. Now the 1-0. To the left side, but it's well foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. On to White at first, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail it here 3-0. Stepping in, Ruiz. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Hit out towards second. To his right, Schwartz. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, the third baseman, John.
Now at the plate, Josh Fuentes. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. Fuentes, a California-born ball player. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The 2-1. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, number 10. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. Drilled to the left side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
In now, Francisco Lindor, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. One-0 count. Here it is. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
The 1-1. Line toward the gap in left center. Number 50 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for L.A. They lead it 3-0. Riding in once again, Victor Reyes back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Strike taken up in the zone.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Fouled away. A full count, 3-2 to the Tigers center fielder.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. Looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone. Could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted a knock instead.
Standing in now, number 50.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Reyes on at first, nobody out. He'll try again, 1-2. Fastball, strike three called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box now, Seamus Nunez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
White camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. And he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. Ready once again, Michael Conforto. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The center fielder, Michael.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. A ball that's carrying. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And a diving try in left, but he can't come up with it. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
3 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Reyes. 1 out.
Now batting, second baseman, Max Muncy.
Another shot now, Max Muncy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
2-1. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Tyler.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and in to bat next it'll be Tyler White. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. 2 out here and a runner at second. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Popped him up. Rogers over to his left, and that's the 3rd out. Dodgers leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi.
For the Tigers, the 3rd baseman, Josh Jung.
Here comes the first pitch. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Standing in, Riley Green, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Miguel Cabrera. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Cabrera, a former Miami Marlin, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
The 2-0 on the way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Jake Thompson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 44, Jake Thompson.
Stepping up now, Andrew Toles. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Andrew Toles.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Now the 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
The batter, number 25.
So digging in now, Ruiz. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back. He's set, and the pitch. Ball 1. Toles gets his lead at first, nobody out. He's running. Pitch is high. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. The 3-0. Squared that one up just a little late. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Josh Fuentes.
Standing in, Josh Fuentes. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And it's fouled away. None out, runners at first and second. Back to him, and that's off his leg. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, number 10. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike one. The 1-1 home. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
The 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Bases are loaded with only one out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now another 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael Conforto.
In now, Michael Conforto. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. One and one. Here it is. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 2 out, bases loaded. And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Well, next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So a run on no hits, and they wind up leaving the bases loaded. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Tigers nothing. Now at the plate, Jake Rogers. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
On its way is pitch number 75. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw on to first in time, one away.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Isaac Paradis.
So striding forward now, Isaac Paradis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That one's in there on the black, 2-1. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Coles ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Second baseman, Max Schwartz.
Now in the box, Max Schwartz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Ball 1 to start the at bat. Two out, nobody on. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. To third. Fuentes comes up with it. On to White at first, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They're down 4-0. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Zach Reininger is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 26, Zach Reininger.
Ready now, Max Muncy. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Max Muncy.
Now the pitch. In there, 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Ready on 1 and 2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series. And with it, the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tyler.
Standing in now, Tyler White.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Bullet back up the middle. Reyes is right there, 1 down.
The batter, the left fielder, Andrew Toles.
At the plate, Andrew Toles. First delivery to him on the way. And that's taken for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. One-two pitch is a slider that misses 2-2. One out, nobody on. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Into the box now, Ruiz, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Tigers nothing. Leading off the inning, Victor Reyes, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers leadoff hitter.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. The 3-1. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
Digging in once again, number 50. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Seamus Nunez.
Ready for another chance, Seamus Nunez. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Conforto on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh Jung.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Jung, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled straight back. Reyes is off at first with 2 away. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Tigers leave 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Taylor Williams has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 54, Taylor Williams.
Coming to the plate now, Josh Fuentes.
The third baseman, Josh Fuentes.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Ball 2 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Now batting, number 10.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 10. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Fouled off. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. A runner at first with no outs here. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
In now, Francisco Lindor, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-1 pitch is outside for a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Payoff pitch one more time. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael Conforto.
Stepping into the box, Michael Conforto. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. 2 out with the man at first. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for LA as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Digging in now, Riley Green. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball just missed above the zone. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, given this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
Boy, you nailed that, D-Road. Now you can go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime a starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well done so far.
Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Miguel Cabrera. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
The 1-0. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Conforto is over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 34, Jake Rogers.
Digging in, Jake Rogers. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First offering on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Line drive to left. Pulls will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Eduardo Jimenez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Jimenez.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Cody Bellinger.
From the stretch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now the 2-0 home. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to set him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reyes is there, 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Tyler White.
At the plate, Tyler White struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. First pitch on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Two out, nobody on. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. The 1-1. Line drive to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Stepping up to the plate, Isaac Paredes. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Isaac Paredes.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down.
Nope.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.